Yo. Guess who's back? Back again. Where's my screen? Where's my stadium? I'm outside the stadium, man. I'm live from the stadium. What's going? I'm not meant to be seen in the old location. Where's my screen? Fuck my screen. Guys, welcome back to Danny AFC TV. What's good in the hood, people? Oh, God. It has been a mad, a nuts, an emotional one, a tipsy-turvy one, a good bad versus evil, evil versus good, Danny versus Plusnet. Oh my God, Plusnet. Bro, Brian will fucking do you proud. As about if I see that geezer, I'll do him proud. I'll square him straight in his chin. He'll never make an advertisement again. On that note, shouts out to Jordan. Jordan from Shropshire. You know what Shropshire? Jordan from Shropshire, who supports Shrewsbury. Gangster. Man supports his own team, his local team. And all of them ones. Manny get in. Shout out to all the real ones. Shout out to Manny, to Hazard, all of the real ones in the place. Let's start getting some comments in. Guys, there is a couple of Arsenal transfer rumours. We know we smashed down North London, so North London is clearly red. We know Liverpool are next. We know Liverpool drew with Trossard. It was 3-3 versus Trossard and Brighton, respectively. How many of you would take Trossard on a free at the end of the season? Shouts out to Hazard K on that one. Hazard will be joining the stream, actually, in fact, in a little while. So shouts out to Hazard. Let me get... Oh, the lights are on. It just feels a bit dark. Do I need my stadium behind me? Guys, I'm going to jump into a couple of bits. Let's get Saliba done. Believe me, the whole world. It ain't only Danny AFC TV. It ain't only Hazard Khan that's recognizing his genius. It ain't only Manny or Cam or Craig that realizes Danny was right. 2 years on YouTube ranting and screaming the same thing. William Saliba, let's take him out of this loan thing. William Saliba is better than anyone I've ever seen. In fact, I think William Saliba is going to be the best Premier League defender of all time. William Saliba will leave Arsenal for this much, for that much. Now, can Arsenal just now do the right thing? Because I have been proved right. UE will tell me, Linda will tell me, Linda will tell me, everyone in the world will tell me that I screamed on YouTube for 2 hours, fuck off, 2 years about the real one, William Saliba. Now, Arsenal Football Club, please get the deal done. Let's have no more delaying. He earns £39,000 a week. His performance against Tottenham in the North London derby was worth so much more than £39,000 a week. Even if I do say myself, I'm sure there's players at Watford, respectively, that earn more than £39,000 a week. And I'm talking Watford Football Club. I'm talking Bournemouth. I'm talking Middlesbrough. I'm talking possibly Blackburn Rovers, that geezer that thinks he's Spanish or Mexican, or where Carlos Vela's, Mexican, Brennan Diaz. He earns around 39 grand a week in the Championship. So why the fuck does Saliba earn 39 grand? Jude Bellingham apparently has said, Danny AFC TV, you're wrong. Danny AFC TV, you're wrong. I'm not joining Liverpool at the end of the season. I'll join Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool. Let's drag Hazard K into the situation and we'll get into some of the things I want to talk about this evening. Shouts out to Money in the chat. Shouts out to Linda, to UE. And without further delay, Free Palestine. Who's in the building?
My brother Danny, what are you saying?
I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Now I can hear you. Perfect.
Yes, Danny, my brother, what are you saying?
Bro, could you hear me for the last 3 minutes of my rant?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I just turned on the microphone. Now I was like, oh shit, I can't hear Hazard. I just turned it on.
Where's Easy when you need him, eh?
Where, bro? Sunning himself down in Izmir, Turkey. For real. For real. He was in Izmir. He's been in Izmir for the last 2 weeks. Sunning himself down in Turkey. He's been sunning himself down in Turkey, bro.
My brother. Big up Easy, yeah? Big up Free Palestine, yeah? Hashtag Free Palestine, yeah? You feeling it top though, yeah? You feeling it top?
Bro, I'm loving that. That's the Free Palestine top I was after, bro. That was the one that was $39.99, and then I couldn't do it because the company seemed to say, bro, I'm not gonna lie, the company seemed to close itself down or do something a bit fraudulent.
Listen. When you meet me in person, yeah, eventually, I am going to gift you with one of these. That's a done deal, fam.
I swear you were coming London. I swear you were coming London in about 7 days.
Well, I'm always up in the ends, fam. But you know what I mean. It's about when you're ready to.
No, I'm ready, bro. Stop being silly, bro. And I'm coming Wolverhampton, Arsenal this season. That's a fact. That's
whenever the time is, bruv. This one of these Palestine shirts is yours, man, my brother. But anyway, listen. How's it going, man? Big up to you and the family. Respect to the family and that, man. You get me? What you saying?
Well, you know about the bits from yesterday, which I'm not going to go into, but yeah, bro, it's been a bit mad. Obviously, I'm an emotional guy. I can flip out just for something dropping on the floor, bro. So yeah, it's been a mad one. Talking Arsenal though, which I'm going to try and keep it tonight. Mad positive. The Man United game still stings me, as in the big teams can beat us. Tottenham have done mad amounts to make me fucking sleep easier at night. I don't even want to swear.
Yo, but did you get my voicemail, Danny?
Which one? No,
obviously the one when you called me a couple of days ago, the voicemail about Tottenham.
I think, hold on. I heard you giving it. What do you think of Tottenham? I don't think so, no.
Nah, fam, you need to connect. Man was buzzing, you know, right? I said on your voicemail, I said, don't be coming to the Emirates and thinking you can beat us there, mother beep. You know what I'm saying? I was buzzing, man. Don't listen. Man's got to know this, yeah. Man's got to know. When it's at the Emirates, it's a 3-point clear thing. You get me? Nothing more, nothing less. No draws. We don't even draw games, fam. Have you seen the statistics?
I'm not going to ask you about statistics. I'm going to just move you straight on to Liverpool at home then. Talk to me. Statistics.
Brother, listen, I'm confident. I cannot lie to you. This, you know, Hussein Juma was talking about prospective game against Liverpool and how they're playing at the moment. We are the home team. And I'm fully big up to Lee Akers on this, because I fully agree with him. There should be no respect given to Liverpool. No respect given, right?
Almost like 0 fucks given. I don't want to swear
That's myself. It. We need to think about Liverpool like they're the scum Tottenham. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And they haven't had no air this season. Fulham have taken points off them. Brighton have taken points off them. Manchester United have taken points off them. If there's a time to play Liverpool, it's got to be now.
I will be disappointed with anything short of a win.
There you go. So that's actually then changed certain things, the elements of Danny AFC TV, Arteta's a clown, hashtag this and that. So, hand on heart. Victory or draw against Liverpool? Let's just say one or the other for argument's sake. Have we progressed to that level? Like, is top 4 a given this year? Like, is this already our seat? Is it ours to lose? Considering Liverpool are 11, not 5, not 6, 11 points behind us. I know Man City are just a point, but realistically, I'm not talking about a league title this year. Like, no matter what Wenger could be saying, D-Lo, no matter what anyone could be saying, or even down to like a G like Lee Akers giving it, well, I'm not going to lose any game. Well, I'm afraid to say we're going to lose games. You know what I mean?
Of course.
What is your thinking? Let's get Manny involved in this as well. But what is your thinking, Has? Go through, bros.
Yeah, I think Danny, you've got a really made a strong point there in terms of what the other teams are doing this season. If we beat Liverpool, we go 14 points clear of Liverpool on Sunday. And if you have to say that there's going to be some new beasts in the top 4. And statistically, again, you know, I'm not too big on the stats, but there is a stat going around that any team with the amount of points that we have this season has not failed to qualify for the Champions League since the Champions League was around. So statistically, we're on. I think what we are seeing, and you'll probably agree with me here, Danny, is that we are actually winning against the teams that generally we should be beating, and we're actually winning convincingly. The test is going to be up against the other top 6 teams, right? And so far, we have failed one test, but should have beat United.
Yep.
But past the second test, I mean, really, we haven't played anyone yet. Let's be honest. We haven't played anyone yet. That Tottenham scum team is shit, really, to be honest with you. However, I do think with the manager that they have, Danny, they will be in the mix for a top 4, because what he will do with that team, Conte, is he will make them hard to beat. And we probably have caught them and Liverpool at the best possible time that we could have. And I think if we beat Liverpool on Sunday, I think top four. If we don't get top four, it's a failure.
So failure is a big word, but we will come back to that. Give that 20 minutes into the stream. Off the subject slightly, because I prepared something for you slightly. Player of the season so far, bro. Hand on heart, real talk. Who's been the best?
Oh, Danny, don't do this to me, because you know it can be one of a few. But yeah, listen, I'm going to be biased for you.
No, I'll show it to you one more time, just in case you didn't see it. Yeah?
Listen, Saliba is up there, but you have to admit. Listen, Saliba is probably joint first with one of 3 or 4 players. You've got to say that.
Possibly, but it depends who your 3 or 4 players are. Don't let me hear Ben White.
Well, you know I like Ben White, but I'm not going to say that.
I think he's a right back. But for me, again, I'm not going to jump over you. It shows Arteta's enthusiasm not to drop his 50 million beauty boy.
It's working though, Danny, isn't it? It's working.
It's working. It's beautiful. I love this tackle. Was it against Son in the North London derby?
Love that one. Love that.
I thought that was one of the better tackles I've seen in Ben White's Arsenal career. It's just, for me, it's the mobility. And I know Tommy doesn't bring it up, mobility to run up and down wings either. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm happy with keeping a right back as a right back, and let's just keep that motherfucker defending Hazard. Do you know what? I'm cool with that. It just doesn't fit on the left, though. Zinchenko, you know, he's off. He wants to do something else.
I think where I'm comfortable at the moment is, and this is not any news that I've been given, this is just a premonition, a thought, is that I don't believe the gaffer believes that Tomiyasu is full. I think thinks he's going to get injured again. Remember, there was some talk on the international duty of him not playing a certain game, and I think that because we're winning games with Ben White at right back, and it's working. I think he's keeping Tomiyasu ready until he feels that he can play without getting injured. I still think
I was only busting up there, so don't take the disrespect. I was only busting up because I was thinking, no. Until Ben, by injured, does something wrong, he ain't getting dropped for nothing, bros. And I like Ben. I don't want to get into the England point again. We've exhausted that one.
We've done that one. We've done that loads.
Yeah, we really have, but there's still a lingering there for me.
But yeah, listen,
in terms of his mobility, and he can play right back. Well, Trent can't get in that team. I'm just talking Ben White as in just the guy's got to fix up, go back to centre back, battle Saliba, be a big man, battle Saliba for that spot. The way Gabriel hasn't got, as me and you spoke about, bro. You know what's the key for Arsenal now? Arsenal Football Club, for me right now, we are doing well. We're not only just top of the league, we're playing really good football, fantastic. Bro, it's the competition for certain, man. Ramsdale, we've spoke about a couple of times, is turning up to giving him a genuine, and I'm not being negative. I want to get into the Arsenal going forward for me. It's not negative. It's the Arsenal Football Club going forward. Now, Martinelli, Saka. I don't know if you think they're just going to run on Girasol batteries. We know not Martinelli so much, but Saka seems to be looking tired at times, blah, blah, blah. Bro, there's a problem within the whole of and I feel it's going to bite us this season, bros. I don't know if it's going to bite us, top 4 bite us, but it's going to bite us where we're going to run out of fucking footballers, bro. Like Thomas Partey and Xhaka are absolutely elite together, yeah? Break that up in any way whatsoever and bring Lokonga in. And by the way, Lokonga has been linked with a move again out of the Emirates today. He's even been linked with a January move. We're going to bring Melo in and losses with him and give Lokonga to Juventus. Now that there, I wouldn't subscribe to. But when I promise you, Arteta isn't really feeling this Lokonga thing. And if El Nini was fit right now, Lokonga ain't in this team. Okay?
No.
So has no Premier League team that is vying to get top 4, win the league, do anything big, can only have 2 central midfielders, yeah? So I'm not getting negative. Are you still with me, yeah? I'm not getting negative. Gabriel has been our most shaky defender this season. There really isn't a left-footed centre-back for me that can come in for him. I don't know if Edmond, Tob Soda could be the guy. I don't know if he's grooming, I'm going to say, Tierney just to be the left centre-back because he has done it for Scotland. What I'm saying is, for Arsenal now to progress, January is a big window for us, which I don't think we'll get involved in too much. but mainly this summer again? Is it going to be 120, 130 to spend? Because there's only so much that 130 can cut. We do belatedly the backup. But as me and you have discussed, bro, we could nick in a Trossard. We could nick in a Grimaldo. You know Grimaldo, the left back. Benfica was brought up through Barcelona Academy. He's had a good education. He's 26 now. Could he be the guy? But for me, every time I've seen him, he's another one of them guys. I'm going to bomb forward and fuck the defending for a hot minute. But I'm just saying, bro, what I'm saying is, just in a nutshell, if you think I'm crazy, bro, the next couple of signings are so key. Bro, Tillemans, cough. Yeah? Anyone else? I don't want to hear it. Declan Rice, Salcedo, better than, bro, we need better than Partey, better than Elneny, and then the same for everyone else in that team. Gabriel, liability. But, bro, what I'm saying is, bro, we are so close now to actually being a serious fucking team. And that's where the rant off coming at. That's where the rant is actually where I'm trying to, before people think, oh, you're top of league, dickhead. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, we're now so close to, I'm seeing elements of that Arsenal that I grew up on and loved. Bro, I just don't want no one to be, including Arteta and Edu, to be blinded by that light, innit? Like, what do you think? Sammy Lokonga first. I'm going to get into a couple of comments, so save everything for me. Some news, the women's game, Arsenal English top team. Yeah, I do know that one as well. Yui, real one, what's going on?
My brother Yui, you know. Yui is the man, you know.
Madman, real one.
Love Yui. Love you, bro.
He has been mentioned. What it was, Bellingham apparently has come out today. So do you remember I've been screaming, Hazard? It's a done deal to Liverpool. They're going to sign a Galactico season, if you like. Bellingham's the guy for next year. Well, apparently Bellingham's looked at Liverpool's situation and kind of thought, well, I'm going to keep this shit open. I'm going to keep it open. And Chelsea are certain of us.
He might even be thinking about us, man, if we do well.
Bro, word on road is, and I don't want to go into it, and Danny does make a prediction here and there. Sorry, Hazard. Word on road is, bro, believe me, London, Arsenal is very much in the fixing as long as we're a top 14. But I've heard the same again, and I'm not going to talk about the tweet you put out there. I'm talking about Declan Rice. Clearly loves West Ham, but doesn't see his long-term future there. He wants to go to a Champions League club. Chelsea seems to be the team for him before. Management, owners, everything has changed. I'll go for Declan Rice, bro. I actually really like him. He's a footballer. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I don't think he offers much like a Ruben Neves where he sprays balls around and he's a brilliant footballer.
Yeah.
But he cuts the bollocks, and bros. Them Champions League games you need the most, that's when a Declan Rice would I think be an amazing footballer for Arsenal Football Club.
What you've got to remember, Danny, about Chelsea is they're complete. Yes. Love it. Yes, Manny, my brother. What you got to remember about Chelsea, their PR at the moment and the press people around them, they're journalists. They're linking everybody. They're linking everybody and anybody. Even I don't know if you've heard, Danny, that Martinelli has even been linked. Sami Mokbel or somebody is linked. That they're going to look at Martinelli's situation.
No, I've been reading more about Martinelli. Sorry, AC Milan are resigned to losing. Do you remember I was talking their Brazilian winger? Is it Rafael Leo?
Yeah,
brilliant little Brazilian winger, plays for AC Milan. Apparently, he's going to be robbed in January or the summer, and AC Milan actually reckon they've got half a chance of getting Martinelli there. I don't believe so. He's well too low.
I mean, Martinelli's not going anywhere, and why would he? But the point is with Chelsea, they're linked to everybody but sign nobody, and that's proven by the fact that they didn't really sign a striker in the window just closed. And you're going to tell me about Aubameyang?
Well, no, I'm not. I wasn't. I was going to tell you about Christopher Nkunku actually.
Well, that's after the window shut now, and that's to be seen. But what you've also got to remember with Chelsea, Danny, is their change of model at the moment. So they're trying to go for the Red Bull model at the moment, which is a very, very different model to what they've been used to, right? Mm-hmm. So many of these players, they're thinking about bringing them in young. The Red Bull model is all about, yes, it's about high-intensity football, but actually in terms of their transfers, it's about buying young, making profits after making superstars. So actually, with Potter, I don't know if he will get the time. There's talk of him, having something written into his contract that he can't be sacked after a certain amount of time. Chelsea certainly wants... Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Chelsea are ones to watch, Danny, but I would say for this season, we will finish above Chelsea this season, and that's what I have a very, very good feeling about.
Right, let's take a quick 2 minutes. How's where they jump in comments? Yes, Linda. All right, anyone that wants to get involved? Any score predictions for me and Hazard? Any tongue twisters for me and Hazard? Any random questions for me and Hazard? Let's do it right now. Last season we couldn't even buy a goal against them. Sorry, hold on. Whoa. Let me just read this one. Liverpool won today, but Trent was lucky. Rangers failed to truly beat the flanks. Yet Van Dijk was also steady. He's another weak link. I wouldn't call Van Dijk a weak link. What it is with Van Dijk for me personally right now, and it's something like Gary Neville, who caught this the other day. He flagged up a year or two, like I flagged up many things, like Saliba's better than Holden Omari 2 years ago. But he flagged up that Trent is brilliant going forward. But somewhere in his career, when Liverpool are having a bit of a shit run, basically, when Liverpool ain't the Liverpool they was, or maybe England have lost 5 games in a row and about to go to Qatar without a win in fucking how long, you might find out the little secretness or the reasons why basically managers ain't picking Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now, if it was me for Arsenal, I'd be like, Jesus, it's like the geezer's got 45 assists in the last 3 seasons. Gary Neville said in his 14-year career he didn't get 45 assists, but this guy's done it at 23 years old. And like, there's 2 ways to look at it. He isn't a winner. Like, you want to look at his going forward stats, they're fantastic. You know how I've got onto Trent Alexander? It's because Manny was talking about it, my man. But I'm not going to compare him to the Van Dijk. Van Dijk has obviously suffered a 10% in form loss, yes, but he is not a shit footballer. He ain't about to collapse as one of the world's best defenders. What it is, bro, it's that whole thing. When I said Bellerin makes Ben White look shit at right back, at centre back in his first season, or Cedric Suarez will expose Ben White, blah blah. It's a unity thing. And when something is wrong within a football club, something is clearly wrong. Something is wrong at Liverpool. We could go into Sadio Mane, which is the most obvious, but I don't believe it was a defensive team ramped with Liverpool. I'm hearing all madness. Like I've had German people even come onto my Twitter and tell me, "Nah, what it is, just like Wenger, Klopp does this thing. He serves a team really well for 5, 6, 7 years, like Dortmund, and then he struggled at Dortmund in his final year," which I had to ask Google about. And he actually was in the relegation zone.
It's true. 7 years, wasn't it?
I didn't know he was in the relegation zone in his final season. I think he recovered and finished about 7th for Borussia that season. I didn't realise that. So, is he just suffering that 7th season syndrome? Is it done for Klopp at Liverpool?
Danny, I think every manager goes through it. I don't think that there's any manager now that will have the longevity of the Sir Alex and the Arsene Wenger years. It just doesn't happen now.
I do believe Arsenal are trying to groom Arteta for that, though. They're trying to groom him for it, you know what I mean? Last season,
Arteta will also have his sell-by date as well.
There you go. Haaland is best. Haaland is kind of, he's not even human. Yes, have you, mate? You got me at Haaland tonight, bro. You got us both. You got the best of both here. This is like Hovis. This is like sliced bread. You got me and Hazard, bro. So let's get into the conversation. Let's get some score predictions from Liverpool. I honestly want to hear it again. What, if anything, and I do say if anything, can improve Arsenal? We've had Jurgen Klopp coming out in interviews today saying, which is a big up to Arteta and their process. Basically, it seemed like a touch of sour. I liked Odegaard. Like, for me, that was like Klopp saying, yeah, I had a plan for that guy. What happened is Mane was going to go, Odegaard was going to do this. I've seen it before, when obviously he had his loan spell at Arsenal. There's so much actually to get through here today. There's so much to get through. I do believe this is the player of the season so far. Saliba, Xhaka, Jesus, Martinelli.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that.
So would I. Now, you know what? Yuri, as like, he'll get in his feelings about players very quickly, and I think Martinelli was probably one of the people he was looking at, like Tierney, the party. But Martinelli was someone he probably had a circle around this season. Do you know what I mean? As in someone that's got more assists, more goals. Let's get into a couple of more comments. Sorry, Haz, and then we're going to go again.
No, keep going, no problem.
Never Prince Forte TV on the screen. I don't get it, so I'm going to move on. Craig, walk on. Don't get it at all. Come back to me, Craig. Don't get it. Right. I think Azaka's good form is linked to Zinchenko coming into the team. Wow.
I would agree.
Zinchenko comes into the middle, which allows Azaka to push up. Zinchenko is such a clever player. Now, I will agree with that. Definitely the last bit of it. I can't really disagree with any of that, Hazard.
Now, you know one thing about UE? He spits facts, man. He knows his football. He knows ball.
Absolutely. And I know he definitely is a Zinchenko fan. Like, I think he would subscribe immediately, but we'll get into this again in another minute, Hazard. If there was 3 casualties in the summer of the current squad, or 4 even, Holding, Partey, Tierney, Emile Smith-Rowe, gone! That's because some of them are made of plastic, some of them are injury prone, but he'll be looking for just over 100 million for them kind of guys, and then probably Arsenal to go and progress themselves in the way that we all hope. I'm not so sure. What do you think?
I want to keep Partey, though, if he stays fit.
Will he? Will
No.
he?
No.
This is the problem, bro. And this is the realest of it. Wow.
But,
look what Hanumi has just come off with.
yeah, we had a discussion about this in a group, didn't we? I think Lee Akers was calling for this.
What, put Tommy on the left-hand side? Fuck it. Leave Saliba exactly alone. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll try it as well. Tommy Yasu is a centre-back. He's 6'3", bros. He come here as a guy that could play right back, that could play defensive midfield. But I think if you asked him personally, where do you want to play? I have a feeling this brother would actually say centre-back. I'm a centre-back.
One thing about Tomiyasu last season, Danny, nothing was getting past him in the air.
Well, there you go. There you go. So I honestly would. I would try like Tommy at centre-back.
Big up Craig. Big up Craig. My brother Craig. Big up Craig.
Hold on. What about with Bodo coming up against us on Thursday? We're probably going to give Cedric Suarez a chance at right back. This is our best chance then, or Arteta's a dick blower. Put Tommy at the centre off. He's not had enough minutes this season. He must play against Bodo, and I think he'll play his little friends.
Danny, Suarez. I don't know if you've heard, Suarez is just coming back from injury. I don't think he's had more than a couple of training sessions, so he may not make it in time for that game. He's just recovering from an injury.
Fuck. I want Suarez at right back. I want to see Tommy and Holding at centre back and then Tierney left back against Bodo. I'm going with. Good shot has Ian Wright hitting earlier that if we get Champions League, big players are ready to reach carpet in the summer.
And Danny, this is what I was saying a couple of days ago.
Is Bellingham.
This is Danny. I was saying a couple of days ago that, you know, why should we be thinking about Tielemans now? If we get into the Champions League,
or Luis, hack him as well. Screw that guy.
Because at the end of the day, we should be going. That's the time when we start going for the big shotters.
Exactly. Mudrak, is there anything that's going to happen in January, or is it something like Manny said? I'm going to shout out Manny on this one. Manny said the further his club, which is Shakhtar Donetsk, go in the Champions League, they're not going to be willing to do business, or is it a team, we're just a bigger team than you, and we're going to take your player?
Apparently, I hear Nice are linked to him as well today.
Bro, Nice are light work. They're not going to be. I've read a couple of tweets from Fabrizio Romano, and he says there's up to 15, 20 clubs after him. So Nice will not be one of the teams bothering.
I think he's going to go for about 50 million. I don't think Nice are going to pay that.
Exactly. Right, question for both of us, Haz. How many hat tricks?
Wow.
How many has he got so far? 3 in a row.
I think he's going to have probably about 6 or 7.
I want to go higher than Hazard. So I'm going to stubbornly go higher than Hazard. I'm going 8. Hazard's gone 6, I'm going to say. I'm going 8.
That guy's just phenomenal, isn't he? He's not human, is he?
Bros, he's big, he's tall, he's strong, he's good on the floor. They said he ain't good in the air. He scored a head of the week.
He's amazing in the air. He's amazing in the air.
Exactly. I don't get it. There's nothing he can't.
There's no weakness, is there? There's no weakness to his game.
Not that I can see. Now he might have a dry spell in a season for a couple of games.
Inshallah.
And but it will be when people say, "Oh, Haaland's done here." He'll just come on and score 4 or 5 against someone. Bro, he's not human. Like,
Danny, so question for you on the Haaland question.
Yep.
Is that, let's say we got Man City. How do you tactically approach that game?
I don't think you really can change much. Like, you've got to trust in what you've done. Saliba's been unbelievable. If Haaland was to attack us on the right-hand side, where he's going to go at Gabriel, I'm not holding my hands to shit because Gabriel has been shaky for me. I'm just saying, if he's going up against Saliba will take care of the situation for me. He will take care of the situation. I have no doubt. No
Do you not think that City will give us respect?
No. None.
No.
This is one of Pep's pals, isn't it? And I believe Pep is 100% business-like, 100% this. This is my pal. He's going to try and do this because he knows how I play. He knows what I'm thinking. So you see this little cocksucker Arteta? We're going to now do this today because the bastard knows me so well. I'm going to fucking do this. Pep is a winner, bro. Anything he thinks Arteta knows about him when it comes up against them two, he's going to try and do something else. For me.
Yeah. So you think just play our way, play our game?
I'd say 20. It's not really that much, I doubt. Chelsea are tying up players to 6-year deals. Yeah, exactly. And by the way, Chelsea have been linked to Saliba today. They did say if the contract situation remains the same past January, that they will instruct whether it was their lawyers or something to start looking into the situation. That just shows the Americans are going to handle things differently. And that means they're going to get lawyers to say to Saliba, if you don't say we've spoke to you on a Sky, we'll give you 275 a week at the end of the season. This is the question.
Let me just respond to you on that one, Danny. So it can be clever depending on the player, because you imagine you land someone like Nicolas Pepe on a 6-year deal, it's going to end up costing you a whole load of bag to get rid of them. So,
latest on Pepe. Pepe, I'll be back at Arsenal next season. Fuck all y'all.
And then what you end up doing is doing what Arsenal have done and having to send them out for loan, just to get them off the books. But they're still on the books, so can be clever. Saliba, I'd tie him to a 6-year deal now. I would.
Six. I'd sign to a 15-year deal, bro. Are you silly? A 15-year contract right now. Chelsea are bang average under Ken Bates. Yep, was in charge. That's because Ken Bates was like Kroenke, a fraud. Abramovich actually wanted Arsenal first, though. Listen to the David Dean interview. Abramovich wanted Arsenal before he wanted Chelsea. Believe me. Partey's ball has been extended.
Bale
has been extended. Normally means they don't have enough evidence to prosecute. We need another player, though. He played with a knee strap on against Spurs. Well, this is what I'm saying. And he has 0, and I'm going to say that much. That's how much he trusts Lokonga for me. I don't think he trusts Lokonga suddenly.
Yeah, there's a lot between Lokonga and Partey, though, isn't there?
Yeah, but I'm talking when you got a third man in line, like, I don't know, well, then it would have been Elneny, innit? I still would have wanted slightly better than Elneny. I love the geezer. What I'm saying is, though, we're a central midfielder shy has, whichever way we choose it. We're a central
who would you have, Danny? Who would you sign?
Well, I would have said Neves. But I've heard on the dealo that Barcelona have offered him a contract. He's been 2023, but been a little bit broke, blah, blah, blah. And they're ticking his Wolves contract down. They're going to make the bid when he has exactly 18 months or 12 months left in his contract. Barcelona have told him not to sign. Don't talk to Arsenal. Don't talk to Liverpool. Let your agents keep saying Arsenal and Liverpool want you. They're signing for Barcelona early 23. So Neves, I'm going to say that's gone. He's signing for Barcelona. That's official. That's a Danny AFC TV absolute fact. Neves will go to Barcelona. He ain't going to sign shit at Wolves. And unless Barcelona fuck about, he ain't entertaining Arsenal, Liverpool either. His dream is to play like many Spanish, Portuguese, whatever. He wants to play for Barcelona. So for me, that leaves 2 more midfielders: Salcedo, Brighton, or Declan Rice, West Ham. They're the only 2.
Danny, do you truly believe that Arsenal are going to go all out and spend that money on Declan Rice? I'm not saying that it's impossible, but do you believe I'm talking about realistic January signings. They're not going to. The Wolves are not going to let Neves go. Anyway, because they're probably going to be fighting relegation by then. So they're going to keep him at least until the summer. Who was the other guy? Casado.
That leaves him on 12. That leaves him with 12 months on his contract, bro. The Wolves are businessmen as well. They're not dickheads.
Yeah.
But I think they also know what's going on. He's leaving to go Barcelona, bros. He ain't coming.
So rule him out then as being unrealistic for the time being. And then you've got Casado at Brighton. I mean, he's Bissouma's replacement. I can't see them letting him go for less than 50 mil. Let's be straight.
Well, and I'd say pay that. I'd even go 60 for the motherfucker. How's about that?
Right.
From everything I've seen so far.
So are Arsenal going to splash 50 million on him in the January window, Danny?
Nope.
No. So who's the third one? You said Declan Rice. I mean, he probably is realistically Chelsea bound, but I mean, he would be.
That went quiet as soon as the new owners come in, because remember that was meant to be done in the summer. That went quiet from when Tuchel was losing his influence.
Do you know how long he's got left on his contract?
I believe it to be 18 months the minute January comes around.
So he would be my choice, Danny.
Hey, hold on, wait. Smile for me, Hazard. 18 months in January, bro, which is 2 months away. So, and he's refused 4 contracts. And I have that. Remember Adam that will come into Adam Cash that will jump into the stream very slightly. That big up West Ham.
So how much you reckon he's worth then with 18 months?
Well, they wanted 100 mil. And they're now going to piss up a tree for that. So I believe, again, if any club did bid 50, 60 million in January, and he point blankly said, I'm not signing a new deal, Gordon Sullivan and Brady, they're not idiots. They've been at Birmingham. They'll do what's best for the club in the end, and they'll see taking money in as best for the club.
Okay.
That's what I honestly believe. That's what I firmly believe that.
But that's more likely to be summer business, Danny, yeah? Not January.
I honestly would say it's more like summer business, yeah. But in saying that, I said he has 18 on his contract in January, bro. It makes West Ham ever more insecure in the summer because he has 12 months on his contract then, bro. He's now, as they would say in football, in his final year.
In his final year, okay.
And he's refused, not one, and take this on authority, not one, not two, and this is going back a year and a half ago. But in recent months, he's also turned down and never 2. So it's 4 contracts he's turned down at West Ham. 4.
I think realistically, the 2 names that have been mentioned in the midfield area is the chap from Villa, remind me of his name.
Luis.
And the Brazilian boy, the youngster from
Palmeiras. Danilo.
Yeah.
Right, we're now linked with a 15-year-old from Palmeiras. I can't remember his name. It begins with an E. Evideze or something. He's 15, bros. The guy looks fucking shit hot. Like, please, Arsenal, do the deal. I don't give a fuck. I want to look to, as I said, it's the Declan Rices and then the young guys for me, 15, 16, 17. Like, bros, I think we're all right. And if you were serious about Nwari, let's have a look against Bodo Glint on Thursday, innit, bro? Nwari, let's see if he makes the team. Let's see if he makes the bench, okay?
Yeah.
Big up Hazard. What about big up Danny, bros? And I'm joking. Big up to Hazard as always. Hanyumi. I like the idea. Right, I have to go back. What did Hanyumi say? Oh, centre back. Tommy Yesu and Saliba. I found that kind of story, Hazard. That turns me on as well a little piece. I'd like to see that. Because as Hazard said, Tommy don't get beat in the air. He's a battler. He doesn't suffer this fatigue problem. He's got energy for that. Do you know what? Do it on Thursday, please. Arteta.
I think, Danny, at some point in the season, we will see Tommy play as a centre-back.
Good. I held it. Like, Hail Mary, I held it. Like, yes, do it. Do it. All right, Arsenal need at least 4 players in January. We're not going to do that, bro. I think if we get 1 in January, a Mudrak, we're doing bundles. But like Manny said, will they want to do business in January? There's 15, 20 clubs interested in him. I believe we do want to win it, though, because I do believe Marquinhos is outgoing in January. I said this to Hazard and all the boys on the group. Hold on. Here's an interesting one. He did play well yesterday. How about James Maddison? I'm not saying he should be ahead of Odegaard.
And Danny, this is where I don't want to go there again, but this is where the England conversation starts, and it shows you how poor Gareth Southgate is. Because if Maddison can't get in that squad, there is something wrong in the judgment. Because Maddison is on fire.
But I was actually asking a different question. Is Maddison a number 10 at Arsenal? Sorry, that's what I think Craig was asking.
Well, we've got Odegaard now, haven't we? So,
and I think we've got Vieira as well. We've got Emil Smith as well. It's not happening. Yeah, not happening. Yeah, just leave it as not happening. We're not saying he ain't good enough. Should we just leave it as not happening?
Oh, he's a brilliant player, Danny. He's a brilliant player. But I think, what do they want? 60 million?
He's another one, bro. He ain't penned nothing. I think he's got about 2.5 to go. About 2.5. Like
but when he was linked to us, didn't they want 60 million?
Yep. And Newcastle did bid 50 million. I promise you, in the summer, Newcastle bid 50. And they were told to come back with over 60.
Yeah.
And they never bid. They never made another bid.
He will be sold.
I fear for Leicester as well. We're not going to get into that one tonight, but and I did say, because I think you put a heart on it, only you recognise what I said in the group the other day. Once the owner, God bless him, no disrespect at all, once the owner at Leicester died in that helicopter crash,
they started to fade.
Everything has changed, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think when they said, the family, we all love them, it's bollocks. The dad, died, whatever it was, he seemed to be very passionate about it.
It's so true, because, I've always said that there was two clubs, Leicester and Brighton, who were really good with their recruitment. But all of a sudden, you're right, since that owner died, they've just faded away in the transfer market.
But who was the recruitment guy? Has he fucked off? Because I heard that Chelsea were trying to nick him. I'm going to look into that one, actually, for tomorrow's stream. That's something I should already know, I suppose. But I don't know if they've lost a lot of that network, Hazard. I don't think they have, but
I've no idea.
I'm not sure. Yeah, neither am I. There's no point me or you lying. I mean, I say, that happened. Right. 10 Premier League hat-tricks for Holland. Easily 2 and 3 in Europe. Jesus Christ! Woo! 10.
He might be right, man. He might be right.
6-9. Bro, that's 30 goals in 10 games, the man is talking. No way. That's 30 goals in 10 games. I'm not saying consecutively either, but that's still 30 goals in 10 games.
Manny is on for it at the moment, isn't he? He's on. Plenty of games left.
Statistically, he's on. We don't know he's on. But is he going to do it? Fucking hell, that's mad though. Right, has. Do you know what? It don't matter. How many league goals is Haaland going to score this season, Hazard?
38.
It's like you puffed your... go on.
38.
I love you, man. Definitely. Most at 100, you're a G. Yumi's a G. Jesus Christ, Lakers is in the stream.
Yes, my brother Lee. Wagwan.
How many goals, Hazard?
38.
38. Fuck me, bro. You're getting more and more like me every day, because I had 40 in my head. So now I'm gonna just up it a touch. I'm going 41 because you. All right, I'm going 41.
For real.
41 goals in 38 league games. I'm talking, yeah.
He'll smash it.
What 38 did you say? 38. Hazard's going to goal. Hazard's sitting on the fucking fence. I'm talking. Hazard's going to goal a game, which we know he can do. But all right, so 38. I've gone 41. Remember this one, guys. And league goals we're talking. Haaland is good, bro, but he ain't as good as.
You little bitch. Yo, Yui, I used to like you, fam.
Blood. If you told me right now, Lacker's 200 grand a week wages, get them off the bill now, we can get Haaland at 52 mil. Hazard might have argued with you, but no, keep Lacker now. I know a 3-year deal. I don't want Haaland to bring the mentality and the spirit of the club. I'm joking.
Listen, you know one thing about Yui, yeah? He shows all this. He shows the love, yeah. I love you, Hazard, this and that, love the Palestine. Then he comes and fucks you up with one of these little digs, man. You know, these black cat digs, yeah? All right, Yui, you want to go there? Let's do this, man.
I said about WB earlier, and I'll say it passionately. I was like, listen, if WB thinks he's Yui and he can attack a guy, Yui does it his style. Like,
trust me, he snipers you, man.
Friends with the guy first, Jay. Makes friends with him, tells them how much he misses them. I'm your brethren, we're family. By the way, you're a dickhead for saying Lacazette's a good footballer.
Yeah. And then what he does is, yeah, Danny, he leaves the room, right? And he snipers you from the other building.
Yeah. Like, how's that?
Headshot, innit? Headshot, bang.
Yeah. Fucking headshot. Yui don't play. That's what I said. Like,
I used to love you, Yui. I used to love you, bro. I used to.
You have to go charity and pray. I'm gonna get back to that in a minute. I'm reading Yui again. Sorry. Craig, if he dies, he dies. Who? Dolph Lundgren is arguably the most. Huh?
I don't know what that means.
Fuck did we go there?
Is Manny on the right stream, fam?
We're talking Rocky Balboa here. Paddy the Paddy. Lee Akers, good evening. What's going on?
Big up, Lee.
Manny, exactly. If Arsenal players need to take notice, I suggest they watch that film. I think it is something out of Rocky, you know. Rocky. Aston Villa, the only team to concede less than 2 goals against City this season. Big up Steven Gerrard! No, I'm joking. That was just luck. That's because Haaland was having an arsehole. He had the arm that day. He weren't happy. His dad said no. Erling said no. Don't you guys think Declan Rice is a bit stiff? Bro, I don't think there's a lot to Declan Rice. Here's the thing, Hanyumi. I love you, bro. He does the little things really well. Breaking up the play, the short pass. He ain't gonna get the ball in his chest, bro, and spray a 50-yard pass to the left wing over to Gabriel Martinelli's chest that he's gonna control and take and score. Declan Rice ain't that player. Declan Rice is a snapper. When I say a snapper, he's someone that's going to be at your neck, rude boy. Like, you're not going to be able to breathe in a game. If a Haaland comes to town and Declan Rice decides to take a fight against you, he's going to be at your neck, rude boy. And he's just not going to let you breathe on the football pitch. I like that about Declan Rice. And I believe at a bigger club and a better club with better players around him, he can further develop that shit that he's got going on right there. That's what I think, Hanyumi. Is that fair, Hazard, or
I think so, yeah. I think so, yeah.
I think I nailed it beautifully. I think I nailed it beautifully. Bissouma as party cover would have been sick at £25 million. Hold on, and I'm going to go into something. Hazard, please, and I'm begging you, bro. Do you remember me saying, right back, Dead Spence?
Yes.
He was a club signing. He wasn't.
Yes.
Do you remember me saying he was a club signing?
Yes.
Well, there you go. That's what happens to club signings, okay? And I think Bissouma, he's falling into the category Hazard.
Yeah, I agree. And should I tell you another thing, Danny? It's a very good conversation, right? Because
we're the best at this, bro. We're the best at this.
Bissouma came on and he was absolute dog shit against us, right? Yeah. And you know, like how a lot of our boys have been saying Arteta's ruined his career and blah blah blah. Bissouma has chucked his career down the shitter going to Tottenham, right? And I can't say that I predicted it because I actually thought he'd start. I thought he was good enough.
Oh, bro. Wait. Sorry, I think you're even getting ahead of yourself, bro. Again, we'll go back to what I said at the start. I believe, honestly, that Bissouma and Dead Spence were club. Krujewski is him, yeah? Richarlison was him.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Guendouzi was Emery signing, yeah? 49 games in a row.
Yeah.
There is that mentality in football, bro. Like when manager gets sacked when they make a statement. I'm going to pinpoint, and this is why you're going to love me on Danny AFC TV, and Hazard lives, I'll be in a man, he's near from the Wolverhampton area. Bruno Lage made a statement by saying, I've lost my centre-back, Connor Cody, and I'm going to play Ruben at centre-back. Do you know what that got you, bro? Do you know what that got you, Bruno Lage? It got you the fucking sack, mate. Hazard?
Should I tell you about Bruno Lage?
No, wait. I respect him, and I think they're playing fantastic football. What I'm saying is,
No, I'm going to tell you a story. My neighbor,
he made a statement to the board.
my neighbor, who lives 2 doors away, yeah.
Yep.
He saw Bruno Lage at the chip shop about an hour ago.
Raw. Okay.
And he just said to him, he said, "What happened?
What's he still doing next?
What's he still doing? Yeah, he's a big Wolves supporter. My neighbour is a couple of doors away.
Oh no! What is Bruno doing in the Manor still?
Bruno's still there. He's packing his bags. But anyway, Dave asked him. He said, "What happened?" And he said, "The club wouldn't sign me a proper striker. We don't have a proper striker." He says, "Costa's not fit, right?" He says, "That's the problem. You heard it here first."
Wow. Really?
Yeah. That's what Dave just told me. Anyway. Yeah.
So let me think. Hold on. He spent about 30-40 million on that midfielder. He did sign a striker. He got injured, didn't it, straight away?
He got injured. And then who's the other one who got injured? Who got injured at our end? What's his name?
Oh,
Raul.
Yeah. Jimenez.
Yeah. Jimenez. He's injured. So he said that's what the problem is. But anyway, that's Wolves. Is what it is.
Wow. I'd like to chase that. That's interesting for me. I'd love to walk into a guy and say, like, bro, like, real shit. What actually happened, man? Like, and then
he literally goes to the same chip shop that I do, Bruno Lage.
Bro, go get yourself a chips and pitta right now, bro. Ask them they don't cross-contaminating fish or no nastiness. Do you know what I mean? Because that's when I walk out the chip shop. I'll be like,
for real, fam, for real.
You cook the fish and the chips. They're like, what'd you say? I'm like, I didn't stutter. Did you cook the fish and the chips? They're like, yeah. I was like, all right, bye. But, bros, ask the question of the contamination first and then see when Bruno's coming next. I think he's got to be packed by tomorrow morning, bro. You got to catch him quick. Danny, you need to put the link in the chat, bros. Which one? For what? Craig, I'm begging you. I might be miles behind the comment, brother. Craig, sorry, I'm going to speed up for a hot 2 minutes. Which link? Linda said she was gone ages ago and she's back.
That's Linda, though, isn't it? That's what Linda does, isn't it?
Hazard, I wouldn't joke with you unless I had you, bro.
Yes, Huey.
Question to both of you. 1 minute. Question alert. Both of you. Do Arsenal need to score first against Liverpool on Sunday? Right, I'm going to answer that first. I might have said a week or two ago, yes. But the way we handle Tottenham in a moment of adversity, when they've been given a shit penalty for me, I thought we handled that quite well. So I don't believe it matters. But yeah, just go for their throats. Just like Hazard said, Lieka said, the no respect for them. I would still say go for their throats. But if we was to go 1-0 down, Salah decides to be a dickhead and turn up and he bangs on in the top corner, we've just got to go again, bros. Exactly. Party in the midfield. Block them out. Henderson ain't that same guy. Whoever they put in there, Keita, Fabinho, whatever, they're not the same guy. Thiago and to blow Jabalara ain't the same guy. Fuck it. Let's go. This is Arsenal. Let's have it. Respect to you, Craig. Real one. I love it. Rocky Balboa.
Hey, Danny, you didn't let me answer that one, Danny.
Which one? So, sorry, my G. Jesus Christ.
Man, that's both of us, you know, bro. Man, that's both of us, bro.
Sorry, Haz. I'm sorry, G.
So, I would say, Craig, that...
Both of us. I know.
Yo, don't do a UE on me, you know, Danny. Don't do a UE, you know.
Yeah, that was actually...
Sniper thing. I'll quickly answer it, Danny. I'll quickly answer it. I do think it's important that we do score first.
Did you see that? Sorry, did you see that?
Which one?
That.
Question.
No, I can't. He's put £10 in, you know, super chat. Big up Hazard. Massive guest, top guest.
Oh, one second. I can't see the chat. Give me a second. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, wow. Right, can you see that? Oh my God.
Yeah, I see that now. Go on, Huey. You gonna split that $5 with me then, or?
Obviously, bro. Typical. Hey, listen. If Easy was live on the stream, you'd be like, Hazard, typical Indian. He was 50%, man.
I'm only messing. It's all love, bro. It's all love.
And bro, do you see whatever does get made in there? That I swear to God, you know that is going to a channel. Whether it's a GoPro, I'll strap it to me, drive around to Wolverhampton.
You're real, bro. You're real. Bro, you're too real.
Going to the channel. I'm not buying a bag of weed. I'm not buying a 20 cigarettes. I'm not buying a newspaper. Bruv, it's exactly the way it was,
What's
bruv.
that Lambo doing outside then?
Huh?
What's that Lambo doing outside then?
I downgraded from the BM, bruv. I don't want to talk about the downgrade. It's gone mad because the car's been pissing with me. Easy told me, and then he going Boxel. Wait, fuck Boxel, you know? That's Voxel for me and you.
So quickly then on this Liverpool one, Danny. I do think it's important that we do score first very quickly because statistically, if you look at the other games that Liverpool have dropped points in, they've generally conceded first, and then what they tend to do is.
I'm so sorry. Please show some. I'm so sorry. Please show some respect to Manny. He knows his stuff when it comes to Arsenal football. Craig, why are you getting your feelings? I know exactly. Manny knows. Manny is invited to my stream, bros, this Thursday versus Bodo Glimt. Manny is that much of a real one. Craig, don't do that, brother. I know you're defending the brother, but I don't think me or Hazard have offended him tonight. I'm pretty much certain that we've not said a word.
Is he joking though, Danny? Maybe Craig is.
Possibly. Maybe I'm getting in my feelings too far. Sorry, Craig. Maybe I'm getting in my feelings. Like, sorry, Haz. I'm so sorry, Haz. Continue. I just see that and I was like, what's that?
It's all right. So yeah, I think what Liverpool tend to do is when they go a goal down, Danny, they open up. And I think if they open up, that could only be good for us, really, because I think what we need to do is we need to keep the foot on the gas. And I think we need to go 2-0 up if we want to win this game, if I'm honest with you. That doesn't mean, though, that if we concede, because we've shown that even when we concede, we've got the mental strength to come back. However, I would like to go 1 or at least 2-0 up, really, and then maybe use a second half to just control the game and hit them on the break, because I think Liverpool will psychologically, I'm glad Craig asked that question actually. I said this on a group the other day, I think Liverpool Klopp will be fearing us right now after how we're playing after City the best football in the league. I'd arguably say that we're probably playing as good football. And I think Klopp will fear us. So yeah, we do need to, and I think we need to score early, Danny. I think we need to get a good goal within a good 12 to 15 minutes. Really put the pressure on them and get the crowd on our side as well.
No wonder you said the question was for both of us. Wow. No wonder you said the question was for both of us. I couldn't even have paused you there. Respect, Hazard. Like, yeah, fantastic. I totally agree, bro. I totally agree. And there it is, 1 second, and there it is, UE. What a legend, bro. Like,
wow. UE. Honestly, UE is one of the realest mans on this place, man. Trust me. What a guy.
What a guy, innit? What a guy. Bros, whether that goes to a Free Palestine contribution, whether it's to fix up the stream, I promise you, it don't go to me. It don't go to me to eat tonight, bros. And I swear that as God is watching me, as you know what happened.
You should add UE to the WhatsApp mission, man.
I've been actually trying to sneakily get his number out of him. He hasn't refused. He just hasn't done it yet.
Drop your numbers, man. Drop your digits, man. Come on, man.
Drop your digits, bro. Go get a gift gaff if you're paranoid. No, I'm joking. Go get a gift gaff. Manny's always 100%. Hold on. I'm Craig 100% agree on Saliba. David O'Leary 2.0. Wow. I've obviously missed that one. And for anyone that doesn't know David O'Leary, man, that was he wasn't the aggressive Tony Adams, but he was the clever, comfortable defender. He was slightly before me, O'Leary. I am an Adams bold Keown guy. But
Danny,
yeah,
you missed UE's comment earlier. Do you think we should go back in for Pedro Neto? Yeah, this one.
Nope. 0 goals this season, 0 assists. He hasn't jumped behind
the Wolves team, though, isn't he?
Bro, if they're gonna want that same 50-55 million pounds for him,
I wouldn't give him that much. No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Bubs, I'm gonna tell you a footballer that joined Nottingham Forest from Wolves, Morgan Gibbs White, 42.5 million. If you think they're going to sell a guy that's a decent footballer, and hold on, so Hazard, if you could bring Morgan Gibbs White to Arsenal or Pedro Neto, who would it be?
Pedro Neto.
So if you were suggested that at the start of the season, and you went and you was the chairman, you was the Nottingham Forest chairman, and blah blah blah, you can see what they were looking for Morgan Gibbs White. Yeah, bro, they're not going to let him go less than 42.5 mil. So let's just put the Morgan Gibbs White as a. Would you pay that for him?
No.
Exactly. So there you go. I love you, bro. This is what I'm thinking, bro. I'm thinking it's exaggerated. I'm thinking that's why their balls are being grabbed now. They can't get Neves on a new deal because he's already joining Barcelona. I've had that confirmed to me from one of my people. He is joining Barcelona. It's all hush hush at the moment, but Neves is going Barcelona. They're just waiting for him to hit 12 months in his contract. He hasn't signed, and then Barcelona will do their manipulation that they use.
Do you know who I would go for, Danny?
Go on.
Cody Gakpo.
Whoa, why? He's a winger for us. For me, he's a winger.
He can play on inside forward as well. And he's tall.
What's convinced you of this? Like, I've watched him a few times. Glasgow Rangers twice. I can't say a lot more.
I think he would suit the Prem. He's tall, he's pacey, he's got a wicked shot on him. He shoots from outside of the box. And also you've got to remember, we're thinking of a guy who's going to come in and challenge Saka. So we ain't really going to go and get that. We ain't going to go and get a Messi. You know what I'm saying? We're not,
Bros, on a free transfer, Trossard or Gakpo?
Yeah, I'd have Trossard. You know that. I said that earlier
today. No. I'll ask you which one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think he probably Trossard because he's Prem proven.
Okay. Now, here's my thing. So that means then we've got 3 really good wingers, yeah? Saka, Martinelli, Trossard.
And 4 if you call Smith Rowe a winger.
I don't call him a winger. I'd call Vieira more of a winger.
Really? Okay.
Yes, 100%. I think he's more natural. I think he's so stylish. He would be able to, he can adapt.
Smith Rowe got 10 goals pretty much from the wing, though, last season, yeah?
I don't believe that was from the... I still think that was more when he was playing 10. It depends what you believe. And I'm not going to get into it with you. We can go back and look at snippets and snappets, but friend to friend, I don't believe, and we can only disagree on it, when he seemed to be playing left wing for me, bro, he didn't seem to turn up as much.
Okay, that's cool. That's your opinion.
And that's my real, and I love the guy. I love Haaland. I love the kid.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you're right.
Hold on, bro. Do you remember that the goal at Chelsea, the side foot into the corner that no one knew was happening? He's that guy. He's got
he's
that
not a touchline hogger, is he? Like Saka and Martinelli, is he?
Exactly. He ain't. That's what I mean. So he's not that. He's not a winger.
He's a drifting. He's an inside.
He's a number 10, bro, and he's nothing else. He's a number 10, bro.
Listen, that's probably where I would play him.
The club that does give him the love, if it is an Arsenal, the club that does give him the love and does give him 15 games in a row, whether it's Crystal Palace or someone like that, he will, because they can't get Conor Gallagher now, it seems. And I don't know why I'm thinking Smith Rowe for Palace, but I'm thinking Vieira knows everything. Vieira knows a good footballer, and if Vieira takes Smith Rowe under his ring, there's a fucking brilliant. Well,
let's see what happens after his injury. I'd like him to stay personally, but
I'd like him to stay. And it's the English quota. It's everything. Have you heard of our little right back? I think he's on loan at Rochdale. Norton Cuffy. You heard of him?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
brilliant. I'm hearing good things about him, by the way.
Yeah, he's a good player.
I want a right back. Sorry, I want a right back. I'm even looking at Norton Cuffy, bruv. Sorry, Zaha. Whoa, back up. What's this one? You said that 35 minutes ago, but good night, Linda.
Yes, Linda. See you in 5 minutes, Linda. Yeah.
Get Cal on. Me and Hazel will be out for Big Coppet Brew. You know Coppet Brew, Brew Not Lad, Chip Boy Brew. Will be around 15 minutes. Right.
Where's Khan tonight, man? Where's Khan?
He might be. I was about to say he's getting beat up by the missus, but he might be working. I think he's got his badges and everything, boss. Yeah.
Where's your boy WB?
Sacked.
If you know, you know.
He got sacked, bro. He got took off the group. Did you see earlier on? Hanumis took him off the group, bro.
Has he?
Yeah, bro.
What's he get sacked for? Is it not able to be discussed online, public?
No, of course it can be, bro. He's just a smart ass to smart to people at the wrong time. He done it to you And I'll be honest with you, bro. I half sacked him because of half of the message you wrote. Save that energy and tell me everything you just said in my face, and I'll respect you, innit? It was a lot to do with that, to be honest with you, bros. I'm gonna be real with you. It was a lot. It was a 1, 2, 3. It was a 1 step, 2 step, and you know what, bro? I know you personally, but you're not gonna mug people off on the stream. You're not gonna act like an idiot and then think I'm gonna defend it because you are my boy. It actually was that, to be honest with you, bro. And if you were to come back and just make a deal, like when he was annoying Tyler on the stream that night and calling him a bitch because Tyler then phoned me and goes, bro, who's this WB cussing right now on the live? And then he started saying like, oh, look, the little bitch has phoned you right now. He must be defeated. He's done it to you, sorry, Hazard, and bitch or whatever. He's done it to Cam. I was like, bro, like, know yourself. I love it. Listen, guy.
Danny, like, we're all Arsenal supporters and we all got different opinions. We don't always agree on everything, right? But there's like a respectful way of disagreeing, yeah? And if you're gonna have a bitch fit, right, over somebody who just says, well, I can't even remember what was the question. I said something like,
sorry, can I tell you something? I've already told him like you'll never go on a group with Easy because if you said the wrong thing, I would have to instantly come to your house and slit you. I'd have to come to your house and immediately do something to you because he's family from way a day. Do you understand why I wouldn't cross contaminate again, bro? And then that's what I said.
Yeah, for real. And especially like, you know, when there's people that like you don't know, right? Yeah, you shouldn't step to them like that, right? Because if that's your boy and it's like Yui's making jokes now. I'm taking the banter. It's good. I love it. You get me? I'm good. I love
Yui does it his style, and I
love that, man. I don't mind it.
I said, man thinks he's UE. I don't know if anyone see that. I go, thinks he's
But you know what? My guy, he's not on that level, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not even close. And the way you step into, man, is like, you would not do that in person. You just wouldn't, you know. But anyway, I hope he learns, man. You get me?
Same as, bro. Same as. I think he's a real one. But I'm not going to back somebody that's going to act an idiot, innit? I'm not going to back that person, innit?
For real.
Not under any circumstance, innit? Not under any circumstance, brother. And if that means I have to back Hazard over someone I know person, listen, I don't give one fuck, innit? Hazard's my guy. I had to put that on the group earlier as well because I think Hanumi fell away by removing him. And I was like, Hans, I had to just put it straight on the group. I was like, Hans, you know, people like you, Hazard, there's never going to be a day where I'm ever going to be so mad or crazy in my head where I'm going to say remove Hazard from that fucking group and removing pros. Like, always know that I didn't type that if I say it because that's not going to happen. I was like, there's certain times when people annoy a person and I go, that man knew he must have annoyed me, so that's it. He's done out here. It's done. We don't need to chat about it no more, honestly. It's done. Patrick Vieira was world class and a better midfielder. Brothers, there's not even a close comparison on that. Thomas Partey's a good footballer. Vieira was world class, and I totally agree. I think me and Hazard might have missed something. Have we missed something? Because I don't want anyone to think we're rude. Have we?
I'm not sure. Let me have a look.
We agree on Rice and his wages. Right, I've missed something. Haz, help me out. Because look,
1 second.
What do you mean his wage would be a stumbling block? He probably earns 80 grand a week maximum.
Oh yeah, this is go up, Danny. Go up after. That's the one.
Oh, not a big fan of Rice. Hold on, UE. I apologize, and I've got to get my batteries low. Shit. 1 second. Hazard, read that out, bro. Hazard, deal with it.
Not a big fan of Rice. Think he's overrated. We shop in Brazil now. Big back-offs only. Danilo will be next in Jan. Yeah, I think he's got a point, man. I think he's right, UE, in the way that we don't necessarily go with that big 60, 70 million marquee signing now. We try and go for something that's cost effective. And
hold on. Would you rather Arsenal sign one player a summer, one player a window, as long as it was Declan Rice one window, the best defender, whatever you wanted next, like, you know, bros, I'm basically talking Galactical time.
Yeah.
You know, Galactical. I'm talking, bro, a lot of people are fascinated with Luiz and Douglas Luiz, sorry, I apologize.
Yeah.
And Yuri Tillemans. Bro, none of them are doing it for me. Like they're one night stands for me, Hazard. I don't like guys. So let me put this in that kind of terminology though. They're one night stands. They might be able to get us through the season. Long term, they're not that guy. So this is another thing I get annoyed about Arteta. Sorry, for him to honestly have tried to put that face on Douglas Luiz in the summer, 25 mil at the end of it, that pisses me off because double that up again. 50 million and a Nelson and a Maitland Miles here and there. And West Ham might just fucking give you Declan Rice. I don't know, bro. I'd rather hold the P, bring Flores back next summer, Matt Smith, whoever it's got to be to challenge the central midfield. Give me hell end, but not 25 million footballers no more.
I think the difference. Let me answer that. I think the difference is Danny, is that you can only start doing the Galactico thing once you've got a set squad. And
whoa. Bro, we've only got one. Hazard, Neymar 1 to 11 on Saturday, mate.
No, I can do, but let me just finish what I'm saying.
Yourself, yeah?
So at the point of where we were in the
squad, this is the time to do the Galactico thing, Haz.
I'm just saying. I'm talking about last window, right? Yeah, is that we were still getting rid of Deadwood. And we haven't completely got rid of the Deadwood because if you think about it, like Pepe is still on the books. We've got players that are on loan, others that need to sort of get. And I think once that final squad is set, then we can start going out. But I still think that the management are more into these kind of Brazilian up and coming, what they think are going to be rough diamonds.
I could name you 10 Brazilian up and comings right now.
Yeah,
honestly.
But let me just put this to you. Saliba was relatively unknown, wasn't he? Saliba was, relatively unknown before we found him, right? You know?
No. He blew up in a crazy 20-30 game spree, bro, where he was just on. Do you know what? Because he really was that guy. He blew up at St. Etienne on the strength of 30 games. We bought him, bro.
Yeah, but
still, 30 games. He was unbelievable.
But still in the French league, so not known in another league or anything like that, relatively unknown in that respect, the up-and-coming youngster, right? Yeah.
Cool. Hold on. What would an 18-year-old, sorry, I'm not pissing you off. What would an 18-year-old Saliba up-and-coming with them 30 brilliant games? Because you know 30 Premier League games, you know you're a full international of England, isn't it? You know this. We've discussed this already. Yeah. So, bro, if Saliba had done that in this country and his name was Danny Saliba, it was 75 million. Look at what fucking Fofana's just gone for, bro.
But he wasn't in it. He was French in the French league. And that's what I'm saying is that we found a rough diamond and now he's the Rolls Royce that he is. You know what I'm saying? And the point I'm making is that's what the club wants to do. The club I don't think the club is going to go out and sign a Rice, you know?
So that means then Tavares is coming back then. So Tavares is a 1-2 year plan. You're going to go to Marseille, learn your education. You're coming back. You're a left back at Arsenal. See?
It could happen, couldn't it? It could happen, though.
I'm now seeing. Well, yeah.
I mean, Tavares is smashing it out there, isn't he? Look at Balogun.
Of course.
You know, the Balogun comes out with that kind of confidence. He might be on the bench next season.
Well, he's already come out personally and said, when I come back to Arsenal, like Mikel told me, and I will quote this, Mikel has told me I don't need to grow as a footballer. I need to grow as a man.
As a man,
I need to grow as a man. So whether it's 1 or 2 Guendouzi, I'm not going to say Guendouzi, like attitude problem. I'm going to say he's obviously got 1 or 2 things, a chip on his shoulder, whatever he's got to remove and then come back a bigger man. So I'm saying next season could be a time when, we've got 3 strikers. It's Jesus, Nketiah, Balogun. I would still try and do something else, Hazard, but that's still a story for a different afternoon. You know what I mean? Because I think we've got more urgent places in this team that I want to deal with first.
Yeah. And listen, having said that, right, Danny, I'm going to contradict myself in about now, is we did go out and sign Partey, don't forget.
We did.
45 mil. Release clause, yeah. So I'm not sure that what I said in terms. I think what they're looking at is different. But I think if they find that guy, and that person is going to improve our squad.
Declan Rice, you see Declan Rice, he's going to have to make a decision. Sorry, like soon. Like, believe me, it's 4 contracts he's now rejected. It will get public somewhere where it's going to start getting the Daily Express. Someone's going to start saying, oh, he's leaving. It's Chelsea. It's this, it's
But
that.
Danny, where do you play Declan Rice if we sign him?
Bros, the straight what we're doing right now, nothing changes.
Where does he play?
Centre midfield.
Instead of who?
Instead of who?
Yeah.
Instead of who? Well,
Yeah.
Partey will probably be injured. So I'm saying it's for me, and this is unbelievable to say, I'm saying it's Xhaka and Rice. Unbelievable, isn't it? I subscribe to Granit Xhaka suddenly. Yes.
So if Partey's fit, you put Rice on the bench?
Nope. I put Partey on the bench.
Raw. Big statement, you know. Big statement. Big
Real
team.
talk. Well, there you go. Real talk. What?
Yeah.
Because of the Granit bit? Yeah, you're elite footballer. Is that why it's big? Is that why it's big?
Listen, you know I love Granit, man. You know that.
I know you do. And hold on, I've just dropped Thomas Partey, my guy, for your fucking guy. Okay.
Yo,
I would put Xhaka, Rice, Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, Jesus, Brap.
Yo, I hope your guy.
Really good games.
Listen, let me tell you.
12, not just.
Let me tell you. I hope your guy UE is clipping this and he's going out to the other building with a sniper again because you just dropped Thomas Partey, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what though? Do you know why I love UE? Because he's gonna be like, Danny, fucking right. You see him, he can fuck off. You see Tierney, he gets injured, he can fuck off. I know UE's gonna agree with me. Because both of them.
It's true. His injuries do piss us off big time, man.
There you go. So I think, right. I don't know what UE's saying here. Zaha. Now, have you heard the Zaha latest?
No.
Right. I can bona fidely give this. This is like people don't put respect to my name, but frankly, I'm over 1,000 subscribers. So fuck them, bro. Zaha has just been offered. Guess how many years Palace have just offered him, bro? Honestly,
no way.
Gus son, God is watching me.
How old is he now? 27.
No, 30, 31. Yeah. They've offered him that as well, bros. On good wages for the whole of that, for the whole of the fight.
Wow.
To try and convince him that finish your career strong here. I believe he's going to sign it, has he? Yeah. But you know what he said quickly? I'd still love to sign for Arsenal. So he would exchange that for a 2-year deal at Arsenal, bros. That's what I'm saying. He'd exchange that for a 2.
I would have him. I think we'll agree on that one.
I've been told 140 for 5 years, bro. He's over 30. Yeah, bro, he's over 30. That gives his fan, bro, that's security there.
And Danny, if I remember correctly, his injury record is not great either, is it?
It's not bad either, as far as I know, bro.
Really? I thought he's injured a few games a season.
Not in my knowledge. I think he picks up injuries, bro, but it's not nothing worse than I think Arsenal have experienced. Like, I don't know. It depends what kind of scale of injury you're talking about. I don't think
but you know he'd get injured in his first few weeks here, innit?
And we've just laced that 140 week. I hear you. But he has put the hint out again that Arsenal are his club. That he's probably going to sign for Palace for the next 5 seasons.
Flipping out. Mad guy.
Yeah. Mad guy, that's a mad guy, isn't it?
Yeah, I love him though. I
want to get the Emirates on a European night. Right. You see what Manny's saying, real one. I agree on Rice. See, that's what I mean. That's what made me back up. All right, Patrick Vieira was world class. We know this. Bro, it's almost like we missed something back, question. How old are you? No disrespect. Wow. Right. Not even. Tell me who the fuck you're aiming that one at, Russ. I know you're not aiming.
He's asking you, innit? He's asking you, fam.
Fucking doesn't want to be asking me that, bro. It's not the age thing. It's the knowledge thing. I'll eat a man and their knowledge. I'll eat all of them and their knowledge, bro.
Well, I ain't 87. Like Cray AFC 87. I'm not 87.
I'm old enough to put you right over my knee, boy, until you've been a fucking rude boy. You know what I mean? I'll put you on my fucking knee until you've been fucking rude tonight. Digging up Luke Cole. What's going on, bros? Danny, I've been supporting Arsenal since I was 87, since 87. All right, and I've been supporting Arsenal, so that means you're a couple of years older than me. I've been supporting Arsenal since 89. Thomas charging through the fucking midfield. I don't know what you said, Kaz. Can we put any kind of limelight on what Craig's got pissed off about?
What's he saying?
He's made a point about Vieira being the best midfielder. I think Vieira is the best midfielder we've ever had, bros.
I agree.
I say that more than Rocky Rocastle. Vieira is the best midfielder we have ever fucking had. So I don't know where he's pissed off with me or you. Probably me. I don't know. I think no. Vieira is the best midfielder we have ever had, bros. He is. He's Captain Fantastic, Superman. He's got.
I can't think of a better midfielder.
You see the Vaseline? That was his Superman cape and mask. You know what I mean? That was the Superman.
Them were the days when Carnu used to play, innit, Danny? The Dreamcast shirt and the JVCs and that, yeah?
Has a cake. Every time I see a clip of Carnu, I just see your face, bros. It's almost like you look like I just see I see bro. Anyway, Carnu was bros, he was one of my guys as well. Was he? Luca, what's going on? Do you think we'll beat Liverpool after I saw Liverpool's performance? Right, I didn't catch Liverpool's performance. I watched Inter Milan versus Barcelona for some reason, so I didn't actually catch it. This is Glasgow Rangers. There's nothing to be feared of Glasgow Rangers. Like Liverpool, always going to. What was the final score? Hazard, do we know?
Say again.
What was the final score? Liverpool Rangers tonight. I watched
2-0. 2-0.
All right, I watched Inter Barcelona. Inter won, Barcelona nil.
I was watching.
Sorry, Hazard. What are you saying?
It's all right.
Yeah, go on. What are you saying? Close home. Don't make my way. So you saying what? All right, so now, like love. So sorry about that, Hazard. It was a very important call, though. That was like, you know, one of them ones. It was like that was the important call, right? I thought
it was WB. I thought it was WB.
Who on the phone?
Yeah.
No, that's my boy there.
All right.
You gotta learn the lingo, mate. The way we talk around here, when we like each other and we don't like.
I thought it was WB going.
Mate, someone that I don't like answer phones my phone. Cunt, what do you want? I'm fucking live. Why would you? You don't know I'm live. Why are you calling me? You waste man. Did you expect anything less from me, Hazard, than that?
Definitely not.
Thank you. There you go. Right. We've definitely missed something, Hazard, so I'm going to blame you. We've been talking so much about Free Palestine and the love for all what is good in life, and that's real. What have we missed? What do you mean Madison want to come Arsenal? Right, I think a draw. Bro, me and Hazard have exhausted this one. We believe there's nothing to fear. I'm bigging up you, Luca. We believe there's nothing to fear. We've got to go all out for 3 points. I'm trying to wonder. I want to know what pissed off Craig as well, to be honest with you, bros. Lee Akers, if we get Locatelli this summer,
would agree.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Juventus.
I know we've been right. Hazard, do you remember when I say we've been linked with people hard, but I will not mention them on my stream? We've been linked with Locatelli for the last 3 weeks. So hard, yeah. You can't mention him on my stream. They're a scumbag for me. Let's go sign Tottenham, innit?
He's a good player, though, Danny. He's a good player.
I don't give a fuck what he is. For that whole performance last summer and Dusan Vlahovic, I want to sign for Juventus.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Because I know he's going to back me on that one. Fuck that. I don't want Locatelli. He can go suck. He can suck his mouth. And he's 28. He ain't even young no more. He blew up at Sassuolo and then went to Juventus. No. He told you. So stay there, innit?
Sack him off.
Stay there. No way.
Put him with WB, innit? Put him with WB.
Yeah, you've been WB. You've been white boyed. Don't fuck Hazard again, you know. Bro, Hazard will come to London. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, you know. I'm not joking, you know. Let's continue. Hold on, whoa, because I'm missing what you said. Luca, LC, 2-1 if we score. He's going on with this if we score. So he proper thinks if Liverpool score, because he did mention that earlier. I don't get it.
Danny, I think we win.
Getting 1-1 of us, the penalty. I think we handled it quite well.
I think we win regardless if they score before us.
Same as, to be honest with you. Like, I'm not really. Tielemans is good on the ball, not so good off the ball. Exactly. And I don't think he honestly does that Pep or Arteta thing and run around so hard where you're gonna sweat blood for the club, innit? Tielemans is not the guy, bro. Trust me.
Danny
is a tougher footballer, but for me, he's still ain't the guy either.
You know, if we signed Tielemans this summer, he'd be on our bench.
Exactly. Unless Granit does a Granit and cracks something in the chest, yeah, Anfield, or that's your guy, Anfield. But do you know what, bro? Did you watch the documentary? That's where a lot of my respect has come with Granit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, All or Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, watched it all on the way to Dubai, innit?
You got sent off against Liverpool, yeah?
Yeah.
And they walk into the change room and they're like, oh, Granit. Hey, don't Granit me, you know. If you had a crossed the ball in, he blames Saka for him getting sent off, bruv.
Real talk, he's right.
If you didn't fuck about and play with the ball, you should have crossed it in and we were fucking 3-on-3. Now they've kicked the ball upfield. The centre-backs have gone missing. I'm 1-on-1 with their striker. You're lucky I kicked him in his chest.
And Danny, let me tell you one more thing, yeah? You know I love Saka, he's my boy. But guess who lost the ball which led to the penalty on the North London derby? Saka again.
And guess who probably had a word with him? There's only one leader in that team for me at this moment. And I don't love it so much. But guess who had a fucking word with him, bro?
Probably Xhaka.
Granit would have had a word with him.
Yeah.
We're getting it. The dilly-dallying.
I mean, Saka had a good...
Hold on, you're second guessing yourself.
Yeah.
You're fucking around. That's
you know,
hold on, one thing. As many times I've cussed him off for doing a dickhead thing. It's 50-50, Hazard. And I'm mad as well. Hazard, imagine you saying, Danny, come outside the house now, I'm going to fight you. It's going to turn you on and run down there. Same as Xhaka. I'm just saying, I know that sounds a bad way to put it here, but imagine you're triggering a guy that don't give up. He's going to go in at you. And when one thing.
Let me tell you something about Saka, right? Is that he played well because he was dragging players with him and he was very much helped by Ben White, who's overlapping. But one thing that does frustrate me, and more so with Saka than Martinelli, is sometimes they hold on to the ball for too long, right? And Saka was doing that, and that's what led to the goal. Because I tell you something, even if he just kicks that ball out, that ball doesn't go down the other side of the pitch. Right? Sometimes you've either got to just cross it or pass it. Right?
Guys, I want to give you a question. There already says there's 8 of us now. It's been a bit more lit than that. I want to know, who is your player of the season? I know we're only 7-8 games in. I want to know, who is the standout player for Arsenal Football Club this season? What I'm asking is, if take away Jesus, would we have been banging trouble and there'd be no more goals? Take away Saliba, would we be losing against Brentford instead of winning 3-0 or 4-0? Who is your player of the season so far? And my next question to all the real ones out here is, if there's only one, and I do believe it will be one, so I'm going to go on what I believe at this second, no ignorance. If there was one signing to be made in January, who would that one signing be? I'm going to warn you, if you say Douglas Luiz or Youri Tielemans, me and Hazard are probably going to laugh you the fuck off the stream. But please, do what you got to do, guys. And I want genuine answers. If it really is Youri Tielemans,
but listen, Danny,
say it.
Read the chat, man, because it looks like some beef's developing here, man. There's something between
who?
Craig and UE, man. I mean, what's going on, boys?
What's going on? World Cup always gives birth to your non-superstar.
After this.
Right, though. That is exactly right. And January is right around the corner after the World Cup. That's a brilliant question. That's a brilliant answer. I love that.
Boys. Calm it, man. Calm it.
What's going on? Haz, can you pin the questions or not?
No, I can't. Yeah, but if you read below that, yeah, You'll see what I'm talking about.
Drag my attention to it. How does it start? I'm not pissed off with you, Danny. All right, Danny, I'm not pissed off with you. Shall I read that or carry on? Is it
From there.
Yeah. Right, what's going on, Danny? I'm not pissed off with you, bro. It's the chat making out everything about Arsenal. Hold on, Danny. I'm not pissed off with you, bro. It's the chat making out. They know.
Yeah,
what do you mean? Are you talking about?
Before then, Craig asks how long someone's UE supported Arsenal for, and all this and that. I think.
Oh, are we talking here? Sorry, Hazard. I'm begging your guidance now. Here or before?
A bit before. Look.
Fucking hell! Here.
1 second.
Because I'm not trying to piss off Craig. Craig's a real one, but I don't understand.
Below that. After this.
But that's fantastic, though. What UE said there is fucking fantastic, bro, and it's real.
After that.
How long you? Oh, UE. How long? What the fuck did UE say? No offense, but what team does this guy? Wow, whoa, bro, this guy is so knowledgeable. Craig, walk on. This guy is so knowledgeable. Arsenal is absolutely unbelievable. I don't get it.
Who's he asking though? Who's Craig asking about?
He's asking UE, bro. Because look there. Question to UE: how long you been supporting Arsenal? So I take it. The one after this one was also for UE. Bro, UE is the most bro. The guy's going to the fucking right. I don't get. You could be a millionaire and you're just because you're privileged. You're going World Cup. It's not that. The guy loves a ball and is legitimately going World Cup because he loves fucking football. Craig, I love you. Let me get Hazard. What's going on?
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you from the comment.
Is it his fast ass?
Yui's a real one, man. Yui smashed that thing.
He's replacing him. Hazard. God. All right, Hazard couldn't do it either. All right, the guy needs replacing.
So he definitely agrees with you on the Rice thing, innit?
I can't do it. Yui, you're a superhero. You've got the cape, the badge, you've got the mask. I love you, man. Craig, what are you on about? He sits here on you. He thought, you know what? He ain't starting on me like that. He's starting on Hazard.
Yeah, but carry on reading, fam. Carry on reading.
I fucking love it. Like, carry on reading. UE. All right, cool. I love you, Hazard. UE. It's a simple answer. How long?
It's not me.
I'm gonna love you. It's not you. I can confirm it's not you.
But yeah, Yui smashes him up there though. Still.
But does it matter?
Boys need to calm down. Still, free Palestine.
Boys, free Palestine. Let's put our fight into something else. So I see that a minute ago. It matters. I'm sick of under 19-year-olds thinking they know best. Jesus Christ.
Trust me.
Craig. Jesus Christ. Sorry, he makes me laugh. He hasn't paid me to laugh, guys. He genuinely makes me laugh. Saliba. Bruh. Yep. I have no idea what happened there. Talk to me. I have no idea. I read through it all.
So I think I'm reading here is Danny is Craig has got an issue with UE, and he seems to have deduced that UE is somehow a young Arsenal fan that hasn't seen the old and the glory that some of the older Arsenal fans have. You remember he's asking about age earlier, right?
He was. But I'm gonna put a massive sorry, Haz. Yes, all day long. Yes. Whether Craig, Hazard, whoever agrees with me. Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
So you agreed with me on that one for once, innit? Party over Rice.
No,
not Rice
he
over
said-
party. you better
Oh shit!
you better rewind.
Oh, guys,
You better
but
rewind,
no, fuck
fam.
you! No, I got it wrong. Yui, I back up. Fuck you! I thought you said the other way around. No,
Yes,
I
Yui.
back up.
Love
No,
you, bro.
Rice over party. Allow me.
Love you,
Rice.
bro. Love you, bro. Come through, Yui, my
Bruv,
brother.
Go sell your plastic man, Tierney. Go sell your plastic man party. I'm done
My
with it.
brother, Yui, you know. My
I
brother.
thought you, because you're Turkish, I thought you knew better, bro.
Nah, Yui knows ball, bro.
You know nothing. You know he's playing on my heartstrings right now. No blood. Sell to Party, sell Tierney, sell Neil Smith Rowe, sell Holding. Give me 100 mil for them and go and buy Declan Rice and the next bad man winger. Brap. Done.
Yo, listen.
Where's he gone? He's gone south. He's gone
Yo,
south.
listen. You know what, Yui? You need to come on the stream.
Respect, Craig.
Yo,
respect,
listen,
respect.
Danny.
Yo.
Yui needs to come on the stream, fam.
Browsy, I told him he's the only guy that's allowed to come on and be faceless.
But listen, bitch needs to send a number over first. You get me?
You know that man's going like a girl out here. He's going like a girl.
You get me, man?
Really, come on, man. Jump on the WhatsApp group, bros.
He's
And I
shooting
think, oh,
shots,
wow.
innit?
I
He's
think,
shooting.
bro,
All right,
thank
now
you.
we're gonna
Jump
say
on the
nothing.
WhatsApp
We're gonna say nothing. He's just donated. We ain't
You,
saying
bro.
nothing.
No, you can jump on the stream, just voice. You can be faceless. You're the only guy that I've given permission to do that. I just said you can come on. You can join me and Hazard now. Faceless. Just chat. We can hear your
Come on, Yui, man. We won't call you too much, fam. Come on.
Wow, you see, he's put on it, Craig. I love you, bitch. Hold on, Craig. I love you, bitch.
Yo, he has pissed on Craig tonight, fam. Craig, I hope you're all right, bro. Let me know if you need any.
Craig, I love you, G. I'm
Craig,
still at what my man telling me. Like, yo.
Craig, let us know if you need a booty call, fam.
Wow. Shout out to all of the real ones. Please get a shout out. Please get a
Craig,
like.
You need to get your wallet out now, Craig. You need to get your money out now. Put something back in it.
This guy talks like Tyson Fury. But that's good fighting talk. I like that, bro. I like a bit of Tyson Fury talk, a bit of fucking have it, son. It's what I like. I do like it. I have to admit, Craig. I like what you say as well. And guys, remember, Ben versus Eubank is coming up this Saturday, I do believe. So, yes, Craig, shouts out to you. Boxing back this Saturday. How's this running the auction? Get it out, boys. Get it out now. Get it out. Get it out. Get it
Yo,
out.
listen, Danny, I've made you 12 quid coming on this stream tonight, fam.
Do you want half, Hazard? Do you want half?
Now, listen, you just let me ride in that Lambo outside, fam. You get me?
You're going to see, I'm coming Wolverhampton, bro. Stop exposing it, bro.
Yo, let me ride in the
Danny on
Lambo.
it. It's Danny on the number plate. Danny. When I pick you up, bro.
Listen, on a serious note, guys, we ain't no league gonna paycheck TV out here, fam. You get me?
Never that. Never that.
Lee paycheck gunner.
Hold on. Oh, Saliba just scored. Oh, yeah, that's my guy. You prick. That's never your guy. That's my guy, number one.
You know what?
Shut your mouth.
That disgusted me. That disgusted me when he said, my baller. He ain't nothing to do with you, you fucking Tottenham fan.
You never backed him once, bros. Allow your to, bros, you dirty paycheck. Bros, go get yourself a big vodka or something, innit? Go drink alcohol. Go drink, innit? That's all I got to say. Go drink some alcohol, bro. Go fire your energy, innit? You got nothing. I'm not even. Do you know what about Gunner? Blood, you're more suited to West Ham, G. Go.
Not even.
Go. This is, yeah, you know what? Not even. Do you know what? Not even West Ham. Do you know what? Go fuck you, innit? With your little paycheck, and you want the club to lose. Oh shit! My stream ain't gonna be decent later with just one again.
Oh, my baller.
Fuck Hazard K. Do you know what? My 8 p.m. live has now just gone down the fucking tube because we won. Do you know what, guys? I've got to go. Shouts out to you all. Oh, do you know what? To all of my real ones that just loves me, I want to blow me different. I've got to go now. Bye. You dickhead. Let us lose 3-0. It's going to be like, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said the same thing, you dickhead. But you're a dickhead when you say it because you know what? You're not real, blood.
You're not real. You're not real.
Rat. Do you know what, bro? Oh God, bro, I want to drive that guy. So, bro, I want to just swear to God.
He's a rat. He's a real rat.
Swear to God, bro. Let me just sit on site, just on site one time, innit? On site one time. Oh God.
Read the comments, Danny. Read the comments.
Watch the chat right now. It's a Tuesday Night Fight Club. Yep, bruv, let's do it. Step right out. I heard you're about 11 and a half stone. Reaching out to Manny. I'm joking, bro. No money saved, dog. Do you know what, bros? We're not good enough for you, innit? We're not good enough for you, innit? But thanks anyway. We're not good enough for you, but thank you. I'm joking, bro. It's league on the time. Matt Craig, I remember 91 in Eubank. Bro, I remember, bros, Eubank fucked him up, innit? Eubank Senior, my guy. Like your boy said, my guy.
My baller. My baller.
I gotta go bed, guys. I got school tomorrow. Bro,
Yo, Craig, you better just accept defeat tonight, my brother. You got done by my boy UE, man.
Man told you to go school, blood.
Yo, UE, share your number, fam.
Blood, get on the WhatsApp group, bro. I'll stop fucking about you, man. Seriously. Mandy Connor Ben and Eubanks Dan back in the dude. That's exactly. Because my name is Chris Eubanks. And I want to jump into the ring and I'm going to defeat you. I'm going to defeat you so bad, I'm going to smash you into an oblivion. Yes, I speak like a white person and I speak like I'm posh, but I'm going to beat you up so bad, I'm going to beat you. Shouts out Chris Eubank. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet someday, some sunny day, not a rainy day. I'm lost.
Yo, there's been some good beef today, man. Good entertainment in the comments.
I'm only playing with you, brother. But going back to me, bro. Yes! You didn't think about that big. No, I'm joking.
It's definitely true what UE says, man. Back to back with him is tough. You get me? Man knows that.
Real tough.
Man knows, man.
Like tough meat, like guy in jail and trying to eat your steak or something. They don't give you steak.
Man knows that because he keeps on reminding me about Lacazette. I love Lacazette, man. I used to love him, man. He was my guy, man. You know, like Martinelli's my guy now. You know? I just love Lacazette. I just love that.
Do you still love him?
He's doing all right over there, you know?
I don't give a fuck what he's doing over there. Do you still love him here?
I'm glad he's gone, though, yeah.
I love the guy. I love him so much. He's a superhero. Fucking glad he's gone. Safe.
Yeah, he wasn't the right fit for us in the end, innit? You get me?
Next time I'm in Craig's corner. Ding 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 ding. In the blue corner, weighing a measly 107 pounds. I'm joking,
You know one thing though, Danny, you got a lot of Palestine love on your comments, you know.
Always. Tyler, who ain't been in here as well, is another one massive Free Palestine follower. Shouts out to Tyler, real big man. Shouts out to Big Ted, another Free Palestine man. Shouts out to Hussein Juma. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. None of them man just ain't been in tonight, bros. Lumbercamp, them man just ain't been here. They ain't been here tonight. One of them ones, bros. Just one of them days, bro. If Lego Man gets top 4, Hazard has been right, and he has done well. Got to give the credit.
You know, this is one of them comments in it.
Yeah, because he's gonna fuck you. Yeah. You're about to get it, bro.
This is like screenshot this shit now. Yeah, screenshot this shit.
He's gonna fuck you up on the next comment. Yeah, I've got it as well, bro. I've seen it. He's gonna warm you. I'll be like, no, well done, Hazard. But by the way, you're.
But by the way, you're a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna fuck you in the next comment. Oh, Yui, I can't wait. Manny, I respect that, though. And I respect that from Manny as well. I respect Manny. I respect Craig. I respect
Danny.
you all. Yes. I
Danny.
respect you all.
Yui would be sick to go out on the town with, though, innit? You know that.
Bro. The guys we're this close to doing, bro, the guy loves me. I think he's just shook, not shook as in a physical way. He just thinks, oh shit, my job, my reputation is blown. If I link this guy to me, because I'm gonna I don't know what it is, bro. The guy's just got. Don't worry, he's gonna come out of it in the next 20 minutes.
You know what? He's gonna meet me, yeah, and he's gonna shake my hand and go, "Yo, Laka," what you saying?
Yeah, yo, Laka, fuck you, fuck what you think. You're a dickhead. But free Palestine, innit? Safe, blood.
Free Palestine, innit? Free Palestine.
All your thoughts, you're a fucking idiot, though. I don't like you. You'll do something fucked up.
But now, Yui, on a serious note, inshallah, we're going to finish second, fam.
Whoa! Goal! Second.
Yeah, man.
Goal! Second.
I had to put my voice down there, fam.
Second.
Yeah, man. You don't think that's possible?
Liverpool, we are 14 points ahead of the motherfucker. And well, then it's Tottenham, Chelsea. Like they're the three, innit? Like, yeah, boy.
Like similar to last season, like there's teams dropping off in there if you think about it. Like, let's briefly just talk about Man United. Those 3 or 4 games that they've got results from, I've watched them games. They haven't convinced me, and really, we should have beat them.
Anthony's got 2 good goals, though, in 2
Anthony is a player. He's a baller.
2 good goals in 2 games, I'm going to say that.
But he's a bright light in a pile of shit, isn't he? Let's be honest.
But, bro, is it then a manager? What, is it Conte? Bro, there's a fucking good load of footballers there, bro.
Where?
Bro, all right. They played the other day. McTominay, Ericsson, and someone as their attacking midfielder. I would have done McTominay, Casemiro, and then Ericsson as the attacking mid. What's he doing? Against Man City? Is he on crack?
Bro,
is he a
you got Casemiro and Ronaldo, who between them have won how many Champions Leagues?
I'm talking Casemiro or Christian Eriksen as a central midfielder against Manchester City, one of the most productively beautiful teams going forward. That's what I'm asking. I know you're still saying the right answer, but I'm asking in a different way. That's just fucking stupid. What a dickhead.
Maybe Casemiro just come here and found McDonald's or something. I don't know.
Or again, he was a club signing. You know,
club signing.
It was a club signing.
It's possible.
Dead Spence, Bissouma. It was a club signing.
You know what? You might not be far off there.
Hazard? That's what I mean. I'm not stupid, you know.
And I would say the same, Danny. I would agree with the same when it comes to Ronaldo as well. I would imagine Ten Hag probably wanted out, but the club wanted to keep him.
Well, no, I reckon they might have let him go if somebody actually put Faisal on the table. But no one did. They wanted him on the free transfer because he earns excessive amounts.
But I hear there were offers. Roy Keane said on Sky Sports on Sunday, he says, I know there was offers for a fact.
Yeah, but what kind of... It was probably free transfer offers. We will take his wages, yes.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I'm not saying you're wrong, Haz. That's what I believe.
No, but brother, I agree.
We'll deal with the wages. Napoli apparently said we'll deal with the wages. Yeah. But there's fuck you for a fee, and you ain't getting Osterman either. You ain't getting Osterman for fuck you.
What did we do with Aubameyang? We let him go without a fee, and then he went for a fee when he came back to Chelsea into the league.
There's bad business in Arsenal.
But there was no way that we was going to get a fee for Aubameyang because the world knew what position we were in.
We didn't want him. We made it public. We didn't want Guendouzi. There's a difference. Barcelona are doing their best to fuck with Frankie de Jong, but they still want the best part of 70 mil for him, bro.
It's a different situation, Danny. Ronaldo will probably go for free in January. For free.
Yeah, I agree. Yes. But they held him for that 6 months.
So do you know how much wages they're paying him, bro?
Like with Ozil, like with Aubameyang.
Probably that kind of level. So you might as well have let him go in the summer, innit?
Possibly. And Ten Hag might have asked for that. But again, it's a club signing.
It's a club. The club wanted to keep him.
It's a club signing.
The club, right?
So what can you do? And I think that's what maybe Arteta has got the advantage of our Arsenal. I don't believe there'll be any club signings. I don't know. I don't see it now. I don't know. Maybe. It's what Arteta and Eddie believe, isn't it? Because listen, Conte, bro, dead Spence, decent footballer.
Do you know something? I wanted him at Arsenal, you know.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing in training.
Yeah.
And
I wanted him at Arsenal, you know.
Bro, I think he's a decent fucking footballer. Bro, did you see him in the championship last year? He was banging him in for 30 yards, bro.
Listen, Danny, last question before I go, yeah? You know, all these men are talking about Conte, yeah? Would you, looking at the style of football that Tottenham are playing at the moment, would you still have wanted Conte here at Arsenal when he was available?
Well, I'm going to say, listen, at Arsenal would be a different thing because he would trust Saliba more. He would trust Ben White more. Ben White would be his centre-back. So would Saliba. So would Gabriel. The three of them would fit nicely together.
Yes.
Well. But he would have changed the fullbacks. Yeah? There would have been some. I think he would have loved the basis of Arsenal. Yeah? It would have turned him on. Xhaka party in the midfield with a left back and a right, like Zinchenko, and a right back like him, a Hakimi, for example, smacking it down the wings. He would have seen potential at Arsenal. So instead of buying Vieira at 35 mil, he might have just went 55 mil and bought fucking Hakimi from PSG. Because he's very intent on two fullbacks that run.
Yeah, wing backs.
And three really good centre-backs. And I think Gabriel, Saliba, and your boy, Bayern Chud, are three really good centre-backs together. Okay. So I believe he would have had such a fucking amazing day. With Xhaka and Party, bro. Are you silly? With Saka, Martinelli. Bro, you silly, blood. That is a team made for Conte. Do you not see it? I'm not saying I'm swapping. I'm not saying blah, blah, blah. What I'm saying is, can you not see where that football club is lined up for Conte with three good centre-backs? No. Okay.
I think that we would have faced similar issues that Tottenham would have faced, that he would have wanted certain players that we would have been priced out of. We wouldn't have been able to give him the players that he wanted. Now, you're absolutely right. If he went to a Chelsea or a Man City, he'd be able to get the players that he wanted. But I think what would have happened is he wouldn't have stuck to the script. We wouldn't have been able to get to the players that he wanted, and we would be fucking playing Martinelli at fucking right back.
But again, bro, the basis is there. He's already got Bayern Chud, Saliba, Gabriel.
Yeah.
He's already got Ramsdale. He's already got Zinchenko. Bro, he just needs a right wing back, yeah, that he deals with. Xhaka Party, I think he would have worked with. Just an opinion, innit? Just an opinion.
What we know now is the only thing that is bailing him out at the moment.
Oh, sorry, I've got to take this call. Yeah, it's very important. Haz, take over. Hello.
Yeah, what I was saying was that the only thing that's bailing Conte out now is Son and Kane.
Oh shit!
Without them, Tottenham will be even shitter than they are.
Hazard, you got to take over for 2 minutes.
No worries.
Hazard, I know you wanted to go, but you got to stay with me for 2 minutes.
No problem, bro. No problem. Anyway, guys,
what's check the beef between Craig and Yui. I want you to.
Yeah, I think the beef has finished. The beef is simmered, man. So yeah, guys.
Is it done?
It's done. It's finished. The beef is fried. It's sizzled. So, guys, yeah. While Danny's chatting, what do you think? I strongly feel that Conte would have flopped at Arsenal and probably made us worse. We probably needed a project, in my view. Whatever that project was, we'll see whether this one works out. But what are your views about Conte at Arsenal? Would he have turned things around, given the fact that he's world class? The other thing I want to ask you guys about is, if you look at Conte's cup record, he hasn't won many cups. I haven't got the exact stats, but he's a league guy. He's somebody that can take teams over a full season and win leagues. We as a club, because we are a good cup club, i.e. we have like the record number of FA Cups. Do you reckon that we would have been able to go through the fact that Conte doesn't really take the FA Cup seriously? You know, what's your thoughts, guys? In the chat, bring it on. Let's go through some comments. I can't pin the comments, but I'll read them. So, where are we? That beef is finished. Top 4 and Europa would be sick, man, says UE. We haven't won a European trophy in time. I agree with you, UE. I think any trophy is welcome because we're one of the hardest leagues in the world. And, you know, a Europa League trophy would be just the icing on the cake because we haven't won a European trophy. Turner was a collab signing, says UE. Absolutely. I don't think anyone saw that one coming. Craig AFC 87 says, Danny, I respect you, but when it comes to respect, they take the piss. I'm not quite sure, Craig, who you're talking about, fam, but if you want to just expand on that, I don't know if there's another beef brewing or you're pissed or whatever it is, but bring it on. Ronaldo facials on the bench against City was jokes. Absolutely, UE. You win the prize today, I reckon, for the best comments. I fancy
Where are we at? Tell me.
This one here, Ronaldo facials on the bench against City was jokes. He's not wrong there, man. Ronaldo was pulling some faces.
I see that shit as well. I see that. I want to see what Craig says, Danny. I respect you. When it comes to respect, they take the piss.
Who's he on about, fam?
I don't get it. Neither do I. What? Who?
Yo, Craig, you're talking some riddles tonight, bro. Come on, tell us who you're beefing with.
I don't get it, Craig. And I'm not trying to annoy you, Craig. I fucking don't get it. I fancy Count Conte goes back to Juventus.
I think he's got a point there.
Oh, when Massimo Allegri, they said, fuck you.
Listen, this is the comment.
Wow. Yui, how long you been supporting?
Is he talking about Yui or is he talking about me?
I think so. All right, Craig.
Craig, bro, you need to come on, fam. Come on, let's bring it.
Should we bring you in, Craig? Do you want to jump on the stream? I don't give a fuck, or I don't know what you're talking about, Craig. Do you want to come
do it tomorrow, Danny? Let's bring him tomorrow. I'm going in a
second. Bring him tomorrow. You're out, yeah. All right, cool. This only guy.
Let's do him tomorrow, man. This guy only knows Arsenal winning the league title.
Who has all that UE?
I don't know, fam.
Neither do I.
Here we go. Check out what UE's saying. Craig, take the L, bruv. The ref counted you out. It was a stoppage.
Oh, gosh. I don't get it. Hold on. Who's Jordan? Jordan, get a like on the video.
Welcome, Jordan. Welcome, Jordan.
Conte was the wrong manager for Arsenal. Same with Ancelotti. Whoa! I think Ancelotti could have done a really good role.
About that one. But yeah, go on.
But he would have been forced, for me, he would have been forced to have Henry or Vieira as his number 2 and groom them, groomed, if you like, groom them into the next Arsenal manager. But let me read the whole comment. Conte was wrong for Arsenal. People want the names, but Arsenal always needed something fresh. Arteta will be Arsenal's no way. We ain't even at top 4 with him, though, bro. Come, allow me, innit? Allow me, bro. We ain't even in Champions League since Wenger went, bro. Like, are you dumb, blood? Like, because you see when he actually achieves Champions League, the season after, he's going to be giving it, but I never had enough players to compete with Champions League and the league and the FA Cup and the League Cup and your girl's cup and my father's cup. Bro, allow me, innit? Don't talk nonsense to me right now. Justin or Jordan, I love it, but don't talk nonsense to me, innit? Don't talk nonsense. Welcome to the family, no Jordan! Efendim neredesin? Gilliam Shishka.
Yo, Man's going in on UE today, though, man. Trust me.
I know, fuck.
UE's rattled, man, you know. What did you say to him, UE? UE, have you got Craig's number?
Have you been fucking pranking him, bro? What are you doing, bro?
Nah, Danny, you know what happened?
Go on.
Craig showed him a black cat.
Serious?
Nah, not really.
you got to take me to black cats, isn't it? Tell me what black cat has ever done to you, Hazard. I need to know.
Do you remember the joke? Yui was saying that I'm like a black cat.
You are a black cat. You're a black cat. No, I'm joking.
I'm a free Palestine cat.
Black. Hey, pick up everyone today. Danny, you've been jokes. Hazard, pure joke.
Called me in the chat. Yo, Craig, log off, bro. Craig, log off, my bro. Come on. Turn off the laptop, fam. Turn it off. Log off. Come on. Enough is enough. It's bedtime, Craig. Craig, it's bedtime. Craig, come on.
Too much.
Call it a night, Craig.
Craig, but the guy's too much. He's way too funny.
Craig, you know, sometimes you've got to take the L, my brother. Come on. Sometimes you wake up and it's a new day. Let's do it again tomorrow, yeah? Come on, Craig. Turn that laptop off, my bro. Come on. Yeah, that's so true, man. He was trying to move.
Hold on. I think they were both confused. Look, I thought you were trying to move to Azov. So I backed Azov. They tried to move to me. I love them. I'm buffed. I'm so fucking buffed.
It's been fun. Come on, Craig. It didn't have to be a black.
Craig.
Come on, Craig. It didn't have to be a black taxi, though, did it? Could have been any color.
It could have been a fucking blue one.
It could have been pink, bro. Could have been pink. Come on, man.
Oh, fuck. My sides are hurting, you know. I'm laughing so much.
It's been jokes, man. It's been jokes, man. But listen, Craig, I hope you're all right, bro. We'll send someone to check on you later in the night. Make sure you're all right, bro. Make sure there's no
number, bros. We're gonna send people to make sure everything's blessed.
Make sure there's no bullet holes in you, fam.
UE, your man of the match. I'm not gonna say nothing else apart from your MOM, innit? MOM.
UE, you got the medal, bro.
MOM.
UE, you've won the medal. We just need your telephone number to send you the props.
You don't know to send you your prize, blood. All we need is your telephone number.
We need to WhatsApp you on telephone number, your telephone number. So give us the number for the code.
Huh? What the fuck is this?
Oh. Yo. Craig's like, what do you call it? My man, he's got up he's been knocked down at boxing. He's got up again, innit? You get me?
I get knocked down, but I get up again. I won't let nobody fuck around. I get knocked down.
Fuck.
Hazard, I'm done. Oh, guess who's back? Hazard! She went to bed. Hold on. I'm watching on my telly. You're so funny tonight. No, it's UE, man. Where's Hazard gone? Hazard wanted to show off the Free Palestine. Yo, bro, Free Palestine. Black, green, and red, y'all. Hazard didn't pay the bill. All right, cool. Hazard got cut off. I got one in the private chat. What is private chat? Manny is backstage. Oh, shit. What does that mean? What does that mean? I would have brought Manny in. I would have brought Manny in. What do you mean Manny is backstage? I don't get it. All right, Hazard's gone. No, Hazard's disappeared. It's just me, yo. Hey, guys, shouts out to all of the real ones. Please be subscribed if you're new. Listen, it's been lit. It's been mad. You know what? Shouts out to Yui. You've been man in the match. Craig, I don't know what's going on. I love you, G. Manny, you are a superhero, bro. You are the scientist. You've got the fucking lab. You've got the salt, the pepper. You've got some other juices, and we're gonna make a bonfire. Shouts out to all the bonfire people. Listen, Manny, Craig, Yui, Linda, legends. And Yumi, all the real ones in the chat, legends. Hazard, don't know where we just jumped out, but I think it's time for me to jump out as well. It's been over 2 hours this stream. I need you all to get a big, genuine like on the video. Shouts out to Hazard K, absolute real one. Shouts out to UE, donating to the channel again tonight. Do you know what, bro? Like, inshallah, you are. I love you, G. Like, unbelievable. Shouts out to Linda. Shouts out to Craig. Shouts out to anyone who wants to get involved. Please get in the comments. Please get in the chat. Craig, I hope you're not offended by any of tonight's shenanigans. It's all love, innit? Guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to go read back some of these comments because I think I'm going to piss myself laughing. Shouts out to you all, innit? Good night, people. Brap. I'm gone, yo. Shouts out to Isaac K!